Welcome to the weekly Metals, Money and Markets update for Friday, August 5th with your host, Mickey Fulp, the Mercenary Geologist, and for miningclips.com, I'm Erick Bertsch. Hi, Mickey.
Hello, Eric.
Well, it's been quite the week. We had some interesting news on jobs out of the U.S. and got everybody all excited.
Well, it did. Kind of knocked the precious metals down today when that report came out at 8 Eastern this morning. Really surprised the markets. It was a very strong U.S. jobs report. I think 250,000 new jobs. Now, if you tend to think the U.S. government tells the truth all the time. But that said, all the precious metals hit 1 to plus 2-year highs on Tuesday, and they backed off immediately today on those numbers. Looking at gold down 1.1% over the week, closed at $13.36. Silver, big loser, down more than 3%, below $20 once again. Platinum, which hit a 2+ year high on Tuesday, memory serves, 11.78, backed off to 11.43, and palladium lost 2% over the week. It's down below 700 again at 694.
And what about copper?
Well, it lost 6 cents for the week. It's in near-term backwardation, which is a negative sentiment for the immediate copper market, but it's in contango if you go out about 6 months.
Excellent. And moving on to energy, oil dipped below $40 a barrel earlier in the week, but managed to rebound a bit.
Yeah, it fell below 40 on Monday, 39 and change, immediately rebounded. Ended up the week at 41.88, up about 1% over the week. There's lots of things going on in the oil market. The shorts who have been in control now are thought to have been closing out those positions, booking profits. We're seeing a very strong contango going forward, which means it's now economic to store oil at sea. I think that's going to be an issue going forward. And finally, I didn't really understand this before, but it turns out that Nigeria is resuming payment to militant groups, essentially bribes, to leave their oil facilities, pipelines, wells, plants, etc., intact in the Niger Delta. So what a topsy-turvy world we live in, eh?
Well, certainly they're getting finance to continue their efforts. It's terrible. And moving on to currencies, not surprising, the U.S. dollar showed continued strength this week.
Yeah, it was strong all week, but especially today, closed at 96.23. Up about 0.7%. Of course, the euro dropped an equivalent amount, closed at 1.11, and so did the loonie. It dipped below 76 cents, down 0.8% over the week.
And in markets, we certainly saw some light volumes this week, but we were also flirting with all-time highs.
Well, we did. The Dow closed up a little bit more than 0.5% over the week at 18,544. That's about 50 points off its all-time high. But now the S&P 500 today closed at all-time high, 2183, again up about 0.5%. The big mover once again was NASDAQ in rarefied territory. We have not seen levels like this since the dot-com spike in late 2000, early 2001. It closed at 52.21, up 1% over the week, and once again, it's up 6 weeks in a row.
And the venture keeps forging ahead. It passed the 800 mark this week.
It did. Very good week again, 6 weeks of 52-week highs. I'd like to see it take a little break. You know, this you see this walking around. Has been missing from the market, is on the street with a deal to sell you, and it looks essentially overbought to me right now. So I think it's probably a good thing we're in the summer doldrums. You don't know how fast this market would rise, and you know, I'm a fairly conservative guy and like markets to react in stepwise fashion and not go straight up, which this one's been doing. Now I'm looking at it, we're up, adding the numbers here over the last 6 weeks, we're up a good 10%. So.
Well, thanks for your analysis again this week, Mickey, and looking forward to checking in with you next.
All right, thanks, Eric.